Hey guys, it's me, Jasmine Beauty, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know about y'all, but quarantine has not been good to me lately. I swear, I've gained like 20 pounds, and 10 of those pounds went straight to my face. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your face look slim and snatched with just a few simple little tricks and adjustments to your makeup routine. So guys, now that I got my foundation on my face, and if you guys are wondering what I use, I just went back to my Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. You can never go wrong with this beauty, and I'm in the shade 50 WY because I am pale AF right now. So to get your face looking snatched and sculpted and shaped and skinny, it's very important that you place certain products like your concealer and your contour in certain areas of your face to give the illusion that it's very like lifted, snatched, and skinny, which we all want, a snatched and skinny face. So I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is the Stay Naked, still sticking with the Urban Decay, and this is 50YW. I don't know if this is going to be a little too close to my foundation shade. It might be. If not, we can adjust. So when we are placing our concealer, instead of doing just a regular triangle on the face, you're just going to put a little bit on the inner corner like so, and then you're going to put some on the outer section of your face, and this is going to help give your eye that lifted effect. So it's going to really lift this portion of your face up. And then just gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then just do the same, just regular nose contour, forehead, chin, the same old. And then take my beauty sponge, and this is from Rare Beauty, and I'm just going to just blend everything out per usual. I like to do my under eyes last because I just feel like it. I honestly don't know why I do my under eyes last, so let me not even attempt to lie. I just like to do my under eyes last. So I'm just going to carefully just blend my under eyes, automatically giving my eye that beautiful lift. So do you see how already we are giving our face shape more of that lifted look, especially in the eye area already, with just that simple step right there? So the next step in really snatching and giving ourselves that more skinny face is our contour. So I like to use a cream contour now because I feel like it really gives that snatched, contoured shadow effect to my face. And for my contour stick today, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty contour in the shade Mocha. This is her match stick. So a very important thing you want to keep in mind is where you place your contour. So you don't want to put it too low because it's going to drop, it's going to make your face look droopy. So I naturally have very, as you can see here, a shadow of where, my cheekbone is to my face. So when I'm putting my contour stick, I like to put it slightly above that shadow right here, just to give it a little bit more of that lift, like this. Just slightly above that shadow. So I'm putting it on my cheeks, on my forehead, temple area, below my lip, slightly above my lip, just to give it a little bit more of a fuller like looking lip. And then another very important place, especially if you have, you know, the double chin like I do, is to sculpt your jawline. So what I like to do is I like to start from right about here and just follow that jawline underneath, and then just repeat. So this is just going to shape my whole face and give myself that skinny like appearance, that skinny snatched look that we want. So to blend this contour out, I'm going to be using this like thin kabuki brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to carefully blend. And I want to again move up. I don't want to, you know, drag anything down, because we want to lift the face. And you see our face is already starting to look more chiseled and defined. So with the like jawline area, this is when you want to blend downwards towards your neck. You see how it's already created that nice shadow that, you know, makes your face look nice and skinny. So after blending everything out with that brush, if you still feel like your lines are still a little bit harsh, like mine is underneath my chin, I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just soften all of that up. So with just those two simple steps, you already can see the difference with how my face was before and how it is now. It does look a little bit more, you know, chiseled, more skinny, more snatched, just with, you know, the placement of the concealer and the contour. Another super important thing to consider is your blush placement when you're trying to give your face a very lifted and skinny appearance. So for my blush, I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy, and this is more of a like peachy corally color, which I like. And I'm just going to lightly tap this on the tops of my cheekbones like that, kind of like where you would put your highlight. That's where I'm gonna put my blush. And I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just take a little bit of that, tap the excess off, and then just continue with that step, because this blush is very, very pigmented. And again, I am taking that blush and lifting it up into my face. I'm not trying to put it down into like my cheek, the apples of my cheeks, because then that'll make your face appear like more closed in. This is going to give you more of that lifted effect. So putting that into the high points of my cheeks and into my temple pretty much. You see how beautiful that blush is? Super pigmented. Super pigmented. So now that we have all of our like cream products on, I'm just going to, of course, set my face with my Laura Mercier setting powder real quick. And I like to lightly set my face with the powder. I don't like to go too strong with it because I don't want to take away any of my contouring or blush that I have on my face. So that's why I'm taking it with a like big fluffy brush like this one, and this one is the powder brush from the Makeup by Mario Sephora collab. And then just to bring some of that warmth and like chiseled contour to my face, I'm going to be going in with my Koki Cosmetics powder contour palette. And I am going to take an angle brush like this, and this is from Japanesque, and I'm going to go in with these two contour shade colors right here. And this is when I'm going to give myself that real contoured dramatic effect. So again, you see where that natural shadow is. I'm going to go slightly above that. See, already you have that nice defined contoured illusion. Like you could probably see it better, like see this side of my face and then see this side, how this side is much more like chiseled in and like sucked in than this side is. That's exactly what you want. Do the same thing on your forehead, on the temples. And this is what I'm doing to like contour and bronze my face. Okay, so my camera stopped recording and I honestly don't even know where it stopped. But like I was saying, I'm using this as my contour slash bronzer because I don't want to take away from this beautiful blush moment we have going on here. I know for a lot of people this blush would be way too much, but I think it looks pretty on my face. And then we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. And then you're just going to do the same thing with underneath the jawline. I like to focus a lot of it right here where my double chin is, and right here just to give my chin that real like sucked in, like not sucked in, like, but you know what I mean, that real sucked in like defined jawline. There we go. I want to give myself a more defined jawline because Lord knows that I do not have one at all. And if you feel as though that you want a little buck wild with, you know, the contour and the bronzing, like I did on my forehead here, I'm just going to take this big fluffy brush, and this one is from Flower Beauty. It's the big powder brush, and just go ham, just blending this baby out. And I like to take just the tiniest little bit to the sides of my nose, even though I don't really contour my nose too much. I'll show you what I do to like contour my nose to make my nose look a bit skinnier without, you know, doing those harsh like contour lines in the middle of your nose. And then next thing we want to do is our highlight and highlight placement to give again that lifted chiseled effect to your face. So for the highlight that I'm going to be using is Cookie from Benefit right here. This is from the Cheek Leader palette. This is probably like my all-time favorite highlighter ever in the face of this planet. It's just super pretty, super pigmented and blinding. And again, I'm just going to place that right here, kind of similar to where we put that blush. Oh, look at that. And then put it up above the brow, even below the brow, the temples, and just really just blend that baby in right here to the tops of the cheeks. So highlighter doesn't really show well on my face, but you get what I'm seeing here when it's more of my side profile, but when I'm like looking straight ahead, you don't see my highlight ever. Even if I like put it like all the way down here, you're not really gonna see my highlight. I just have one of those faces that highlight doesn't, you know, do much. Now the way that I contour my nose is strictly with highlight pretty much. So I'm gonna take my finger here and I'm going to dip it into the highlight like so, and I'm going to place it at the tip of my nose and on my bridge like that. And then I'm going to again take that highlighting brush and just blend it so it's not so blinding, even though I love a blinding nose highlight. Is probably like my favorite highlight on my face. Well, it's probably the only highlight that you can really see on my face is the nose highlight. A little bit on my Cupid's bow just to give this baby a little bit more plumping on my chin and underneath my brow. Beautiful. So I'm just going to pop a lip on real quick off camera and put some mascara on my top and bottom lashes, and I'll be back in a second. Lord Jesus, thank God I'm not going anywhere, because I used the most dried out flaky mascara I had in my whole collection, and I just really didn't feel like grabbing another one. So for mascara, I used the ColourPop BFF volumizing mascara, which I need to throw away immediately and buy a new one because the mascara is good. It's just this one is trash. And then for my lip, I used the ColourPop lippy pencil in the shade BFF, and then I topped it off with the MAC Creme the Nude, but I thought it looked a little bit too nude, so I went back in with my Rare Beauty blush, liquid blush in Joy, and popped that like right in the inner like portion of my lip and just blended that out to give it that like ombre, like that reverse ombre look. I think it turned out pretty successful, if I do say so myself. Hydrate, guys. So that is everything for today's video, guys. Let me know if you guys see a difference, if my face still looks fat and round, or if my face looks nice and snatched. I think it looks snatched, but you let me know what you guys think. Also leave a comment down below if you guys tried any of my tips and tricks on, you know, hiding this quarantine weight face, because this is exactly what this is. This is my quarantine, I ain't do shit but eat and gain weight face. But you know, 2021 is coming. I hate that phrase. I hate that new year, new me shit, because bitch, you're about to be the exact same you were last year, so don't try to play yourself. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.